So here's the thing. A lot of people, what they'll do is they'll sell the house and put the money into the continuity care thing. And back in the day, I mean, before they changed the rule, uh, my only contribution to that was, hey, if you like the place, go ahead. Why not? If that's a place, and these places can be very, very nice. I'm not, um, all the name brand places are running continuity care, and they can be very nice. And if that's where you want to be, that's fine. I have zero problem with it. The thing that I do have an issue with, I think people really ought to understand what it is they're getting in, what they're getting into when it comes to these things. Because, well, hey, listen, it came as a surprise to everybody when, including the facilities, came as a surprise when Medicaid all of a sudden said, "Oh, that's a deposit, all right? The entrance fee that you paid is, as far as we're concerned, it's money in a checking account. It's just cash." Well, it isn't just cash. You can't get it out like that. And here's the other thing: when you put that entrance fee in, you put a certain amount of money in, the clock is started on that. Okay, every month a certain percentage, a certain percentage goes away. And if you need a higher level of care, then the percentage goes up. And if you were to ever leave, right, and you say, okay, I'm moving over here or I'm leaving, please give me my refund. There's a whole laundry list of things that come off before you get that refund. It's the death of 1,000 cuts. Oh, it's a 15% repainting fee and a 5% for this and something for that. And there's a charge depending on on the condition, and on and on and on. So, and I'm not saying it's a bad deal. I am not saying that. But what I am saying is, before you get involved in something like that, you really need to take a hard look at it. You need to understand what are all the ins and outs. And you may still say, yeah, that's exactly, look, it has all the things that I want. I'm 83 years old. There are these activities. There's all the stuff. It's well done. I like it. And if I need skilled care, okay, I'll have to qualify for the Medicaid, which means that I'll have to run out I'll have to run out the money. The real problem with these, and if that's fine, that's fine. I'm not making a judgment on the value of it. People get to make different decisions about that. But what I am saying is, you need to have your eyes open about what exactly is going on here, and you need to take a hard look at the so-called benevolent fund, whether you'll ever get any benefit from that. And listen, maybe you don't care. I'm fine with you not caring. I'm 100% with that. The difficulty that we've seen, and it's happened in two cases now, is where we have a married couple goes in, right, and they think they're both going to be in the independent living, let's say. Okay, well, it's a joint deposit is what it is, right? So what happens when you pay the entrance fee? And what if one spouse needs skilled care sooner rather than later, right? And we've had it happen like within weeks, within a couple of months, right? Well, all the money in the entrance fee is treated as a checking account. All right, it's treated as if you had the cash. And you say, well, what's the matter with that? I said, well, here's the matter with that. Because if you demand a refund, what happens to the spouse who was still in the independent living? Right? They got no right. It completely upsets the apple cart, because I can't get Medicaid for the one who's in the skilled nursing part of the thing, right, without worrying about the one who's in the independent living part of the thing. But I don't have the deposit anymore. What the Medicaid would call a deposit, I would call an entrance fee. I don't have any credit on the entrance fee anymore because I had to get it refunded so I could qualify for the Medicaid, but now I don't have enough to pay for the continuity of care for the one who was in the independent living. Do you see? It gets to be, it's really unfortunate. What they should have done, my opinion, Medicaid should have done, was just continue on what they always did, which was say, hey, that's kind of like Homestead. you kind of prepaid your homestead there, and let's just treat it like that and shine it on. But which gets me to the whole thing. This ain't your mom and dad's Medicaid. The thing we still have people coming in saying, "Oh, we can do this, we can do that," because 20 years ago, Uncle Charlie did it or somebody did it, and it worked for them. We're in a different environment. We're in a different regime. Okay, all the COVID slack is gone, and they just keep coming up with new things to get you on. That's reality. Okay, so I'm just saying, I'm not against continuity of care. I'm not against that at all if you want it, but know what you're doing before you do it.